You fell in love with a married man and it was real love. Nobody's gonna tell you that, so I will. The most shameful part wasn't that you stayed. It was that you meant it. You actually loved him. Not just trauma bonding, not an anxious attachment spiral, not confusion, love. Real freaking love. And I'm talking about the specific kind of love that comes with being a secret. Kind where there's another woman involved. Where he has a whole life outside of you that you are not part of. Where you get the 2 a.m. text and she gets the holidays. Where you're the one he comes to and the one he goes back from. And I know nobody's letting you say that that was the real love. Because you belong to someone else. What the hell, right? Because technically, you were never even supposed to be there. Because the second you admit that the love was real, you also have to admit how much it cost you. And it cost you a whole damn lot. So instead, everyone hands you a diagnosis, calls it a pattern, calls it your wounds, calls it anything except what it actually was. And don't get me wrong, those things are all very much true, and they are that. It is all of those things, but it's also something else. I was there too, so I know what it feels like. And I know that it felt like love. You knew his quirks, you had inside jokes, and he made you feel seen in a way that you've never felt seen before. Like he actually got you on this visceral level. And that's the part that makes this so complicated, because that was real too. That connection was real. The intimacy was real. What you shared was real. It just wasn't the whole story. So drop a comment if you've been there before. And part 2 is the part that nobody wants to hear, but it's actually the part that's going to set you free. So follow so you don't miss it.